Hello everyone. This time we'll be discussing about the power of light. With me is Nainira Hanun Widiani and my student ID number 2510911220009. The topic is divided into two main parts. The first part discuss should we sleep with the light on or off. So many people don't really think about it, but the choice actually affects our health. Scientific research shows that sleeping in darkness is the better option because our body is naturally designed to rest during the night. When the environment is dark, our brain receives the signal that it's for time to relax and sleep. Darkness allows the brain to produce melatonin, a hormone that helps us fall asleep and maintain deep, high quality rest. When we sleep with light on even dim lights, melatonin production can be reduced, making sleep more shallow and easier to disturb. Light at night also confuses our body clock, called the circadian rhythm, which controls not only sleep but also other important body function. Over time, poor sleep caused by light exposure can increase health risks. So, turning off the light while sleeping is a small habit that can make a big difference for our rest and long-term well-being. Thank you.
Now about the solution, because let's be real, not everyone can sleep in complete darkness. Some people feel uncomfortable, anxious, or even scared when the room is totally dark. And that's totally normal. So the goal here is not forcing total darkness, but managing the light wisely. Instead of bright white lights, you can use a very dim, warm-colored lamp. Place it far from your bed so it doesn't shine directly into your eyes. This way, your room still feels safe, but your body can stay relaxed. So yeah, the solution is about balance. Not too bright, not too dark, just enough to make you feel comfortable while still supporting good sleep quality. Alright, that's my part about the benefit and solution. Next, my friend will continue with a really interesting topic about managing light before drinking coffee.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ryan Alfariski. So today I will explain to you about sleepiness and how the mechanism of sleepiness itself. So yeah, sleepiness is a physiological phenomenon that is greatly influenced by environmental factors, particularly from light and the consumption of stimulants such as caffeine. So lamps, electrical devices, and natural light from the sun have a significant impact on circadian rhythm, melatonin production, and person's alertness level. So in addition, caffeine consumption, especially from coffee, is a popular strategy to counter sleepiness, but its mechanism and effect are very different from those of light. So in this video, I will explain to you how light affects sleepiness through biological pathway, compare the effects of natural and artificial light, and explain to you the fundamental difference between the effects of light and caffeine on sleepiness, including mechanism, onset time, duration of effect, and long-term health impacts. And yeah, before that, I explain how the mechanism. Before I explain the mechanism on the physiological sleepiness, I need to explain to you first certain of information that need to know before. Firstly, I will talking about circadian rhythm. So circadian rhythm is an internal biological clock that regulates the sleep-wake cycle, body temperature, hormone secretion, and various of other physiological function in 24 hours cycles. And yeah, the main circadian rhythm clock is located in suprachiasmatic nucleus or CCN, SCN, in the brain's hypothalamus. The SCN receive light signals from retina and coordinate various bodily processes to align with a light-dark cycle of environment. Exposure to the light, especially in the morning and during the day, sends signals to the SCN to suppress melatonin production and increase alertness, while darkness at night triggers the release of melatonin, causing sleepiness. And melatonin is a hormone that produced by pineal gland in the brain, primarily when the environment becomes dark. And when light, especially blue light, hits retina, the signal will send to the SCN and then to the pineal gland to suppress melatonin production. And yeah, conversely, in darkness, melatonin production increase, causing sleepiness and preparing the body for sleep. And yeah, melatonin is usually called the hormone of sleep or sleep hormone because of its vital role in regulating the sleep-wake cycle. And yeah, melatonin levels begin to rise about 2 hours before bedtime, peak at midnight, and decrease toward in morning. Melatonin not only triggers sleepiness but also lowers body temperature, reduces blood pressure, and prepares the body for deep sleep. In addition, melatonin has antioxidant property, playing a role in regulating insulin metabolism, body weight, and the immune system. Natural sunlight, the most powerful natural light source, has a very rich spectrum, covering the entire range of visible and ultraviolet light wavelength. Exposure to the sunlight in the morning is very effective in regulating the circadian rhythm, enchanting alertness mood and nighttime sleep quality. Studies show that individuals who are more exposed to natural light during the day have more regular sleep schedule, more optimal melatonin production at night, and a lower risk of sleep disorder. Artificial light, such as LED light, neon light, and electronic device screens, has a spectrum different from sunlight, often dominated by blue light. Exposure to the artificial light at night, especially with high intense or blue spectrum, can significantly suppress melatonin production, delay sleep time, and reduce sleep quality. Experimental studies show that even artificial light with moderate intense can suppress melatonin if exposure occurs several hours before bedtime. Research comparing exposure to the natural and artificial light indicate that the natural light dark cycle is more effective in aligning circadian rhythm and melatonin production compared to cycle dominated by artificial light. Exposure to the artificial light at night tends to delay sleep time, reduce sleep quality, and increase the risk of metabolic disorder and chronic disease. So that's all. Thank you and bye.
Hello, my name is Nida Fariha Askia. Before, we have established how crucial natural light for regulating our natural clock. But what if the light was artificial, like blue light for smartphones? When we use a smartphone in the late night, it's become a critical case. The blue light for smartphone can make our brain misinterpret it as a daytime signal. This suppresses or delay melatonin production, the hormone that induces sleepiness. And the impact? Our total sleep time is reduced and our quality sleep is plummeted. So, better not use smartphone in the late night. If light is a natural regulator, we have an instant solution against drowsiness: caffeine. Caffeine was very smart. When we are wake up, adenosine will up, signaling the need for sleep. Caffeine acts an adenosine receptor blocker, essentially locking the gate against sleep signal. Our neural system and dopamine increase, and we instantly more alert and focused. Crucially, caffeine stimulant effect typically begin within 10 to 30 minutes and can last for 3 to 6 hours. After explanation about light and caffeine, let's compare them. Light is the long-term regulator for quality sleep and wakefulness, and caffeine is a short-term solution for instant boost. While caffeine doesn't directly affect melatonin, it disturbs our circadian rhythm. Studies show drinking caffeine 4 to 6 hours before sleep can reduce our sleep time by up to 1 to 2 hours. The stimulant effect simply disrupt our natural body schedule. So, what's the optimal strategy? You can use both, but at the right time. Prioritize use natural light. Get the sunlight immediately after waking up and throughout the morning for natural regulator circadian rhythm. Use caffeine in the morning or early afternoon, but avoid after 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. So, who's better against drowsiness? Well, both have their role. Light is the master regulator that set a foundation for quality sleep. On the other side, caffeine is the booster tool for instant focus. By combining the power of light in the morning and caffeine in the early afternoon, we can conquer daily drowsiness without sacrifice our quality sleep.
Hello everyone, my name is Aura Nafasha Pratiwi with student ID number 2510911220040. I would like to present the conclusion of our video today, the power of light. In the end, light is not just about brightness or darkness. It has a powerful influence on the rhythm of our lives. When night comes, turning off the light while sleeping allows our bodies to produce melatonin optimally, helping us wake up feeling refreshed and healthy. By simply giving our body the darkness they need to rest, we can even reduce the risk of certain health issues. And if sleeping in complete darkness still feel uncomfortable, a dim night light can be a helpful compromise that still supports good sleep quality. On the other hand, when sleepiness strikes at the wrong time, we often rely on coffee, but once again, light plays an important role. With sufficient exposure, whether from sunlight or indoor lighting, our brains can stay alert without always depending on caffeine. From a good night's sleep to better productivity, we can see the light is an unseen yet highly influential regulator of our daily lives. So, let's make wise use of the power of light, embrace darkness when our body needs rest, and brighten our surroundings when our minds need to stay awake. Because even the smallest amount of light has the ability to change how we live, sleep, and function every day.